Okay, here's a fun fact. When Abram and I play this game, I get really mad.
She does.
I hate playing with him just because he's good, and when I lose...
You're winning right now, so shut up.
I squeeze his nipples. Okay,
The controller feels weird. Are you being Ted?
Mm-hmm. It's time to bring out Ted.
Let's do Luigi.
Fun fact about me that's probably not a fun fact. Ted Bundy, he's one of those subjects that I just, know way too much about for no reason. Fun fact, Ted Bundy, before his execution, almost killed himself with a ballpoint pen right into the arteries. But there was a police officer, or one of the detectives was convinced him otherwise. He's like, what good is it to take another life, or whatever he said, and then Ted was like, okay, fine, whatever.
I feel like he didn't really care at that point.
I know,
Because it sounds like, it's like, what's good to take another life? He's like,
well...
I do it anyway, it doesn't matter. It's like, I would be killing myself, it's not killing somebody I loved. He was a narcissist, he probably didn't love himself.
Oh, he certainly did. Oh, right. So we gave them names.
Okay.
Look at my guy. So this is Bryant, this is Lorgan, this is Giuseppe, and this is Throckmorton. I play as Throckmorton, and either Throckmorton or stressed Throckmorton because he has white hair.
I play as Lorgan because he is the OG.
The OG? Then why is the default Bryant?
The default's Bryant because they were promoting the new Dragon...
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Tales game.
They really wished with all their heart.
Yeah, I wish with all my heart that Dragon Tales 11 will be a new start. Hero is a boring character.
Hero sucks. That's why we have hero battles, because I feel like it's not fair to go against him if you're literally anyone else.
I'll take you up on that offer.
I don't.
No, you play as a character and I'll play as hero.
No, because either I'm going to kick your butt or you're going to kick my butt.
No, it's going to be a good battle. Just pick a character. You're going to pick Ridley.
Big Bird. I'm going to kill you!
Eden hates when I play as Jigglypuff with Ridley.
Cause you just kick and punch and whatever, and then I can't recover or do anything. Jigglypuff is the actual freaking worst. Oh, you're infuriating.
Yeah!
I hate you so much. I'm gonna drag you so hard,
Dang it.
with yo mama jokes. No.
No, don't touch my boobs! Stop it!
No! You don't deserve happiness, you don't deserve joy, you don't deserve a love for your life, you don't deserve anything except for pure hatred and vile piece of arse. You deserve gonorrhea, irritable bowels. Ah!
She's on the floor. No, don't go into my closet.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, next time on Beeto,
I'm gonna murder you.
welcome back.
So you know how game theory has the 4 category things where one is games, movies, and food. I want to know what the 4th one is. I wonder if it's what race was Jesus? Was Jesus actually Jewish? Oh.
Yes, he was Jewish. And that's kind of ironic that the Jews killed him.
Oh.
I would just say it's like pop culture theory. It's like, why did Meghan Markle not come out of her house with her baby? It's like, okay, Matt, you're really
Matt.
stretching. Like, here's the thing. I'm sure Matt Pat busted a fat old nutty nut when he found out that Five Nights at Freddy's 5 was coming out on, like, the PS5.
I know. I feel like every new video, it's always like, we finally solved it. And then
Did you?
Did you
And then
really?
Scott Cawthon comes out with 5 more books, and you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
finally, we solved it.
Like, have you actually? Food theory. Are diabetics faking it?
Yeah, we are. It's a world-renowned secret. They Oh! That was a good move, baby. They locked me in a room and basically said, okay, here's the secret. Diabetes doesn't exist. The government created it. Mm-hmm. Just say you have diabetes and then you'll get a sympathy vote. I'm like, oh, that's great.
Oh, cool.
But you have to pretend that you're doing it. I'm like, okay, so what am I injecting myself with? Oh, well, water. Oh, well, cool.
You're just dehydrated.
You're
Drink
just
more
dehydrated all the time. It's like, then what's the blood sugar thing? Oh, we made it up for science. I'm like, then what was actually wrong with me for 6 months? You were just incredibly sad.
For no reason at all.
Yeah. Diabetics are the best actors, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Diabetes doesn't exist.
Nick Jonas.
I know, Nick Jonas, Bret Michaels, we're on to you.
We're on to you.
Because I know the secret. Wink.
Oh, he is sweating beads, baby. Sweat,
It's
man.
a sweaty eagle.
This is
Oh, he's not an eagle, he's a penguin.
yeah, shout out to all those kids who said stupid things about these characters. Like,
Yeah.
King Dedede is an eagle.
Mm-hmm.
It's pronounced Meganite and not Meta Knight.
Yeah, there was this kid that I knew who his DS profile name was... Oh, Kenna is playing Animal Crossing. But this kid, his DS profile name was Mega Knight. And he's just like, it's like, what's Mega Knight? And he's like, oh, you know, the guy from Smash Bros? Like, you mean Meta Knight? Meta Knight? He's like, no, it's Mega Knight. I'm like, no, it's Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Not Mega Knight.
Meta Knight.
Ganondorf. I'm so clever.
I know, so clever.
Yeah, so clever, Chet.
Chet from freaking biology. I don't know.
Yeah. So clever, Tyler.
Tyler.
Because everyone knew a douche named Tyler.
At
growing
some
up.
point, there's always a Tyler douche.
Yeah. My Tyler douche had blonde hair, and I did an improv scene with him in one of my acting classes. That was
How? Yeah, how was that?
good. Our teacher told us to do racist Chinese accents.
Oh.
So that was fun.
Wow.
This was in junior high.
Oh my.
And so our teacher was not a drama teacher. She was she was the choreographer who later became the high school teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a wonderful. Oh! Yes.
Dang it. Yeah, she's a wonderful woman.
She looks like a witch.
That's not an exaggeration. Like, she's kind of
Like, if you
scary
imagine what a
looking.
witch looks like,
That's
minus
her.
the green skin,
Minus the green skin.
that's what she looks like.
Yeah. She's very scary.
Like, if you had a coloring book, gave a child a coloring book and said, okay,
Make
you can,
this witch white.
Yeah, make this witch. You can color this witch any way you want, but don't color the face green. That's what the witch would look like.
Ooh, not only her, but Miss... We'll bleep it out.
Yeah, this woman that Eden just talked about, she was our first grade teacher who every single...
Not mine, luckily.
No, she wasn't mine either, but we would always switch back and like I had her for like reading. But we would go into a room and she was one of those teachers that if you raised your hand, because you raise your hand, you're like trying to think of what you're gonna say, like
Yeah.
like what you do.
Yeah, like,
so you raise your hand, nope, not You're like, stupid idiot, like come on.
Like, woman, give me a chance. I'm in first grade.
I'm in
crying
first
out.
grade. I barely have enough mental capacity to think. Like, why did you chastise me for that? That's ridiculous.
Also, when she was like punishing kids, she would like have them.
Yeah, she'd have
them like put their head against the wall, or like during recess. So everyone that everyone could see it. Every kid could walk by and be like, "Oh, they're in Miss Blank's class."
Yeah, they're in Mrs. So and So's class.
Or what was the other punishment? She was like,
oh, the other punishment was if you did a kid dirty, like if you were mean to another kid, she would have you literally stand, like I don't know what she would do in COVID times, like social distancing times, because she would literally make you stand, not joking, like probably 6 inches away from somebody's face.
Yeah.
Look at them straight in the eye, and if you weren't looking at them straight in the eye, then she would literally be like, "Not looking at me in the eye."
Yeah, she'd like publicly humiliate.
Yeah, in front of the class. She'd be like, "Look in your eye. No, say sorry. Say sorry."
Like, is that not child abuse?
Yeah, I'm like, come on. Well, and then she was very, very particular. I remember there was a girl who was counting, and she did 3, like the sign language 3 with like 1 index finger, 1 middle finger, and a thumb.
Oh yeah.
And she was like 1, 2, 3, and she's like, "No, 3 is with the ring finger, not the thumb."
Oh my gosh.
And she's like, "What?" Like she was a destroyer of dreams.
A destroyer of dreams in childhood.
I'm like, for goodness sakes, lady, we are 7. We're 6 and 7. We're in first grade. We barely know how to think.
Oh my gosh.
Like we're just getting used to going to school for 8 hours.
And doing like cognitive things.
Yeah.
I really wish we could say your last name because it's pretty on brand.
It sounds like a witch's name.
It really does.
Okay, well, we hope you enjoyed that gameplay as we were talking trash on our first grade teachers. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, have a good childhood.
It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up, ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a wonderful feeling, a feeling I know you're my friend. We'll see you next time.
Why can I do 2 players? I guess I'm playing by myself right now. Planet Earth. It's the world we all call
Whoa.
home. This is a very existential.
Yeah, there's lore in this game.
I thought this was just we're gonna play some poker.
I thought you were just gonna. I don't know.
Life here has always been about 2 things: survive. What is that?
What is going on?
Oh, and having fun. Games have existed forever.
Wow.
Every
Okay.
culture worldwide has its classics. I'd like to introduce you to a few of them. Do you mind telling you a little bit about yourself?
Oh, like your social security number and your race and your religion.
I mean, kinda.
Okay.
Kinda pick a figure.
Ooh. Uh-oh. You better do
dang
that.
it.
I can see through things. You know? It's gonna be a cat game. What if it's a cat game? Oh,
Dang it. I was trying to be sneaky.
You're not sneaky.
You're sneaky.
You're not very sneaky. Oh, I'm scared that there's like a hidden force somewhere. You know, I'm just gonna... and boom.
Dang it.
Yeah!
Dang it.
The sneaker just got snooked.
The sneaker just got snooked.
And then a square. And then a square. And then another square. And then you're gonna get this entire thing. Unless I give you this. Unless I give you this, and then I can have all this.
Oh?
And so... that. Ho ho ho. You know who's a hoe? You's a hoe. You know who else is a hoe? You! Arho, you see what's happening now? You see what's happening, yeah?
Did I win?
You're face to face with
1,
greatness
2,
and
3,
its
4, 5,
strange.
6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, you know you gotta place it down eventually. You gotta do it. You can't stall any longer. Come on. Are you gonna do a little thingy? Are you gonna tingle?
Don't tickle me!
You gotta do a little.
Don't tickle my nip.
I'm not tickling your nip. And sheep, shop, schwump, cop, doobity dop, bleebity doop, beebity bop, and shwibbity bop. Boom!
That's what the
baby!
2016 election looked like.
It's a political joke.
I'm awake now.
Yeah, so Aaron's blood was very low, so we went to McDonald's.
Well, it wasn't low initially, but it was dropping.
Yeah.
And it dropped down to just way too low to the point where I shouldn't be driving. And we were driving on the freeway to get to McDonald's.
Yeah, which is super cool.
And I asked Eden very inconspicuously, I was like, hey, can you drive?
You know, I thought we were making small talk, you know? You're like, oh, I'm taking driver's ed, as I have to say in every video. I'm like, oh yeah, he wants to know how I'm doing. No, he was dying.
I was seeing if I pass out, would she be able to drive me to the hospital?
I feel like if I jump, I'm just gonna fall off this freaking thing and just...
Oh.
What? Oh. I see now. Okay.
Remember when Moana was a thing?
When it came out?
Yeah.
What about it?
You just said, oh, I see what's happening. And that's just reminded me of Dwayne The Rock.
You know, the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Who ended up singing Lin-Manuel.
I can't get it!
Yeah, Mr. Lin-Manuel himself.
Miss... Yeah.
Hello, my name is Lin-Manuel.
Okay,
Lights up at Washington Heights. Up, but the day, wake up, but I get this little punk I gotta chase away.
Okay, well, next time.
Richie and Beeto.
Oh, can you hear me scooting this around?
Yeah, scooting the booch.
Scooting the booch. Well, next time we will,
Voting is a privilege, responsibility.
I don't know what you're trying to say. Just end the episode before you hurt someone.
Okay, bye.
Let's go Charlie for 2. In the comics, he was obsessed with the little red-haired girl.
Yikes.
Charlie Manson.
Who's my creepy neighbor, Charlie?
Indeed.
Yeah, Charlie Manson.
Sex offender
I'll
Charlie.
take Charlie Manson for 800.
Not like that.
Fashion trends for 4, please. The latest trend in fashion is opening hotels, at least in the case of this brand that's been headed by brother and sister Gianni and Donatella. Versace.
Indeed.
I totally got that on my own.
Just edit my voice out.
Just mute him. Cool.
He was on Magnum Dong P.I.
Rapper, I know this one! Please let me get this one. Please.
No!
This one is Special Victims Unit, baby.
Oh, look, your love of Law and Order finally paid off.
SVU. Oh, Dick Wolf, I love you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dick Wolf. Let's do computer abbreviations for
DSL is digital this line.
Sex.
Digital sex line.
Sex line. Digital sex line.
Stop.
Sex line.
No!
Yeah, baby, it's sex line. Digital sex line. It wasn't streaming, so I'm gonna guess this one.
No, I think that's
Oh
wrong.
crap! It was probably.
Precisely.
Oh, sex line.
Daily double.
Daily. Oh.
How much is the wager?
Okay, what you gonna bet?
$12,000.
$12,001.
Lol.
Nice. Your it guys knows it means this. Pennywise.
Pennywise. IT means Internet technician.
Internet.
Oh no!
Yes!
Wow.
I am winning!
Wow.
I never thought that would happen.
Oh no!
I don't know what it is.
I said inversion.
So, maybe it's...
So it's inversion.
No, it's not. I'm just gonna say rotation. Please, help me out.
That's correct.
Yes! Yes! Guess who was winning? Let's see how long this lasts. Down on the farm by the hanky-panky is the Ashland Highland, the home of President James Monroe. So, this is a boring question.
Eden just had a stroke.
Yeah, oh crap. I'm gonna BS this one and say whoop.
I think that's it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Guys, I'm nailing this!
That's my advantage. I have to read the question weird, and then it makes you mess up.
Yeah, the daughter of Ferdinand and Isabella. She was the first wife of Henry the Fourth.
Henry the Eighth. Oh, Catherine. Ah, what the hell?
I don't know. Maybe it's Catherine.
Exactly.
All you gotta
He had 2 wives. He had 3 wives named Catherine, and 2 wives named Anne, and he had 7 wives in total.
You're spitting on me!
Shut up.
Where did bowling come from?
Who's
I
up
don't
for
know.
bowling?
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's play 10 frames, like a normal game.
like a normal game.
You can play with each other's touch. Oh, no. Sorry.
Whoa!
I don't want to play with each other's touch controls.
What is this bowling? Also, I got a strike,
No, I saw that.
by the way. So
Yeah.
have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Make the Yuletide gay.
Oh, you said the gay word
I would feel offended if they said that word in the nowadays.
in the nowadays. Yeah, because my name is Jonathan, and I hate everybody.
My name's Jonathan, and I get offended easily on Facebook.
Yeah.
He's like, did you know that Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas has the word gay in it?
Shut up, Jonathan.
Yeah, shut up, Jonathan, your stupid white wife, Jennifer.
Oh, just like real bowling, it's gonna hurt my shoulder.
Oh! Flawless!
You know what else is flawless? That harmonization, if I do say so myself.
I read this book. It's red.
Oh!
Come look. So Brian McKnight one time was on Between the Lions, if anyone's heard of that show.
More people have heard of Between the Lions than Brian McKnight.
That's true. Yeah. But he was on Between the Lions and he was singing with Cleo Lion about homophones.
Homophobe.
Not homophobes.
Jonathan.
Yeah,
friggin-
Jonathan. Freaking, ugh. Your white wife, Jennifer. No, homophones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's saying, a book about special love, homophones.
Right here, you'll hear 2 words that sound the same, but don't look the same. Here's the name, homophones.
I know there's no one else to love so.
You're right, let's write these words all day and night.
To hold it, Eden.
I'm holding it! They're out of sight.
Yes, they're so
Oh,
sweet. That's why we always meet.
Not that kind of meat. They got like a steak.
But you can beat homophones. 2 words that sound the same, but they're not spelled the same. Homophones. I just gotta spell.
Oh, screw you.
Yeah!
Because Brian McKnight took the high
Yeah,
part.
Brian McKnight took the high notes.
And we have been practicing that. That is, on our next album, because we have lots of albums.
Thanks for the diabetic joke.
He's diabetic, for those who don't know.
Well, this whole damn channel is called Richie and Beeto, as in diabeto.
Yeah. Whoa, don't drift so hard.
By the way, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe.
Oh, and also listen to Brian McKnight. He doesn't sponsor us. He doesn't know who we are, but
No, please come onto the show though, Brian.
Brian, please.
We would love to play video games with you.
And maybe like hold your hand gently while you serenade us with your beautiful tones.
Yeah.
Tones as in singing and your skin.
Yeah. He has beautiful skin.
He does have beautiful Brian.
Ah!
Oh.
I almost got the 3.
I got the 3.
Oh, the BBC.
Hello, my name is
Wardle J. Pumpkins.
Ronald J. Pumpkins, and I'm from the BBC.
That's what every guy on the BBC sounds like.
Yeah.
Every news dude on the BBC sounds like, hello.
Hello. For today's broadcast, we're going to be talking about the Queens and other royals and whatever with British people talk about.
Alright. Alright. I'm the English woman with a really low voice. Today we're going to talk about the Queen and the annulment that she had to her first husband, Jonathan.
Screw you, Jonathan.
Yeah, screw you, Jonathan.
Piano! Oh my gosh!
Piano.
Let's just relax. Do a little piano.
Okay.
Chill out. We only get an octave, okay? Jeez.
Wait.
Oh, I need my earbud so I
Oh,
can
you
hear what's
do.
happening.
Okay.
Okay, let's tickle the ivories, if you know what I'm saying. Wait, where's the game? What? You're taking pictures!
It's because I'm shaking the Joy-Con.
What is this? Where's the piano part? Why do I have a tambourine? Were there rules?
Oh! Oh, I changed.
Oh my gosh, you got the clippy things. What? Oh, I changed the...
What is this?
How do I... You can't even change the instrument.
No.
Okay, where's the actual piano where we like...
Wow, great options.
Cool.
There are no rules. Just in handheld mode.
There sure aren't any rules.
Try shaking the Joy-Con and see what happens.
See
I
what
did.
happens.
I did.
Oh.
Push the buttons and see what happens. Oh, I sure did.
There's no graphics or anything. It's literally just a piano and then you
Yeah.
shake till your heart's desire.
What is this?
An actual picture that they showed while doing driver's ed was, is it still lol, like LOL, while there's like a picture of a car that was totaled?
Yeah, that's kind of
And
funny.
I'm like, they did that unironically, and I'm just...
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is still lol, actually. It's, Don't touch me, don't touch me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
Hey, sorry for the other day. But
no, I just heard the same thing. You know, I think.
I don't think that we should really.
Yeah.
Oh, we had
Oh,
time.
oh,
There was a time limit.
oh.
I won.
Oh. You crossed the line, jeez.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I think that you have a great life ahead of you, man.
What? What did you say about me? Come on.
You're a great boxer.
Oh, thank you. You know, I just want to let you know that before I punch you in the face, that I really do love you.
Well, thanks.
Truly.
Yeah, okay.
In a homo kind of way, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway. Next time on
Richie and Beeto,
Richie and Beeto,
we'll do something else.
probably not this game.
No, sadly. This is a fun game, though.
This is very, very entertaining.
Yacht Dice. I wonder what game that's copying.
It's definitely not anything that rhymes with Nazi.
Oh, I see how that works.
Oh, okay. That's not something I should do.
Yeah, this round is not so much. This is a for fun round.
Where am I going?
I gotta build some Minecraft Steve.
Oh, okay.
Build faster, Steve.
Gotta build some Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft Steve.
Okay, I keep trying to like mine for things, and then I make a tint. I don't want a tint.
So, fun fact: when Eden and I wait, did you go to this movie?
Yeah, I was with you.
Oh, you were with us. Okay. So when we went to we went to Wally. When I was 8 years old and Eden was
back in 2008, right?
Yeah,
that was when Wally came out.
Yeah, you were 5. Our grandpa took us to see Wally, and he decided. This wasn't his fault, but like this is just a memory that I associate with him because it could have easily been his fault. He decided as soon as the movie started, like all rated R trailers, like restricted, banned, rated R trailers. It was it's pretty bad. And I was like, oh, this is what they're showing for Wall-E. Okay, cool. And then all of a sudden the movie starts in ancient China.
We're like,
I'm like, I don't think this is Wall-E, Grandpa.
Grandpa, I don't think this is
Grandpa,
Wall-E.
I don't think this is Wall-E. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
And it wasn't.
It wasn't. It was The Mummy 3.
We
Yeah,
missed,
it's hard. It's hard to get those two movies confused.
we missed the first 10 minutes of Wall-E because
Yeah, because
Grandpa took us to the Mummy.
yeah, Grandpa took us to the freaking Mummy.
I need to mine for craft. I need to mine for craft. Wait, let me make a. Oh no.
You don't get to.
I don't know anything about Minecraft.
Neither do I. All I
I-
know is that there was a kid in my 9th grade class who played it all the time,
Oh.
and he just loved it so much. Like he made it his Facebook profile picture and everything.
Oh, good for him. I'm sure he's thrilled to hear about this announcement.
He's the guy that was the yeah, he was the guy that did the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star monologue with funny comments in between.
That guy. Oh man, I wish you could say his name because it's a good name.
It's pretty on brand.
It's a very good name. What would be a good code name for him? Like Ginger.
I was actually thinking that. No joke. I was thinking like Gingy.
Gingy. That's a yeah. Okay, so Gingy.
Yeah, Gingy.
Oh man. Can you give us a sample of his Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
Yeah. So so in my acting, it wasn't even an acting class, like a 9th grade acting class.
Acting in very heavy
very
quotations.
yeah. It was a theater class. No, not even a theater class. It was a stage crew class.
Oh god.
Done by the same choreographer woman that we've talked about before, the one that looks like a witch.
Yeah. Back in our previous episode, please go watch that. Yeah. Please go watch that.
I'm gonna just hit you.
While I'm speaking directly into the microphone. No, please. No, please. So anyway, Gingy. Oh my freaking word, man.
Yeah, so Gingy. So yeah, in this stage crew class, like we're supposed to like build the sets and all that stuff, but like we never did any of that. And so it was just so stupid having all of that be a part of our class, like monologues and across the floors, for which all you dancers out there know that why would you do across the floors in a stage crew class? Because it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, we're doing all of that, and we have a monologue unit. Being the only person with theatrical experience in that class, I come with an actual monologue prepared, and our good friend Gingy decides, oh, I'm gonna, because he wasn't prepared. He just sat in a corner the entire time. And just, I won.
Pity.
He just sat in a corner the entire time reading his cat books.
Oh, like warrior cat books?
Yeah, like warrior cat books.
I don't know.
The whole time.
Okay, yeah.
And so, that was what he did. And so when they were just like, oh, you need to do stuff. He's like, oh no, okay. And he just went up and just made some crap up. And so this is a sample of what the monologue that he did. I'm gonna do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with funny comments in between. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Wait, there's a star in the sky that twinkles? How I wonder what you are. Wait, so like I'm wondering about the things that you are doing. Up above the world so high. Wait, so like I'm wondering about the above the sky. Like I'm mining diamonds like in Minecraft. Like a diamond in the sky. Yeah, so I'm like mining stuff like Minecraft. I'm like, he literally said that. And he's like, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Wait, we're starting over? How I wonder what you are. Wait, it's over?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I really like, the choices that he made in this dialogue.
No, and then no joke. What was said... Oh, shoot. What was said afterwards by our beautiful teacher was, nice try, Gingy. I mean, obviously he said, like, she said his real name. And I almost said his real name, too, but, like, nice try, Gingy. Just imagine that.
Just nice try. I mean, she was brutally honest.
Brutally honest. Yeah, I try to get back. Yeah, my experience with Clear Creek was different.
It was very different. Because he actually went.
Yeah, I actually went. Yeah, so you go up into the freaking Utah mountains.
The mountains.
Yeah, the Utah mountains, as many Utahns would like to call it. And several times they would. It's such a pain. We started off this trip with a big old fat guy coming on the bus, tilting basically the bus. Like I felt the weight of the bus shift as soon as he came on. He was just like, yeah, and it's like, you guys will be fed well. It's like,
fed well.
Yeah, you guys will be fed well by my wife, and like as you can plainly see, like pats his belly, and I'm like, sir, this is lunch food.
I mean, at least he's like embracing
Yeah,
his body.
His garbage food that his wife made him, because certainly his wife didn't make the food. Like it's so dumb. I just didn't understand that. No, but anyway, yeah, we get all settled in and we're doing everything that we can, and then they're like, oh, it's time for the hike, and the hike was probably about a mile. But it felt like 10. Because every 10 seconds, and I'm not even joking, I don't exaggerate when I say that. Every 10 seconds, my freaking teacher, what should I call him?
Mr. Nose Bobby.
Mr. Bill Nye.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Mr. Bill Nye.
Mr. Bill Nye.
Yeah, Mr. Bill Nye would stop every 10 seconds and be like, these are leaves, children. Like, good for you. And then he like stopped 10 seconds. These are quaking aspens shaking a tree.
Like, poor tree.
I know. I'm like, you're being harassed by Mr. Bill Nye.
Oh.
And then he would talk about stories like, one time I was in the mountains and I got me a shotgun and I was shooting coyotes from the mountain from the helicopter. Pow pow.
No. That's
what,
translator.
Yeah, no, that's what it was. It was like, one time I was in a helicopter shooting down at animals, and I'll tell you what animal it was. Step. It was a coyote. And you're like, okay, Mr. Bill Nye, like that's great.
You're
like,
making this trip so much longer than it has to
so
be.
much longer. And then like, you know how like in a hike, the payoff is like kind of important sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, like I want this hike to be worth it. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. It was a little stupid river. Like and it wasn't even like a loop or anything. Like after we got there, we would have to walk all the way back down. And the walk back down took probably 15 minutes. Because we didn't stop every freaking 10 seconds for him to for him to do anything.
To point out
Yeah,
every
to point
tree
out,
in
and then he was just like, one time I hit a bear trap up here, and I haven't found it since. And we were like, oh, Mr. Bill Nye.
Mr. Bill Nye, what is that supposed Is that a threat?
I was gonna say, I'm like, I remember actually joking with one of my friends. I was like, okay, so does that mean that one of us is just gonna step in a bear trap and scream all of a sudden? It's like, did he set it up here, like just bear? Like, how recently was this bear trap set up here?
How long ago was this story?
Yeah, I was like, was it recently or was it like
An hour ago?
Yeah. So, I mean, continuing kind of the story though, is that when I was there after the hike, I stayed one miserable night there.
No sleep.
No sleep, no technology, no nothing, because at the time I didn't have a cell phone. And so I couldn't, like, check the time or do anything like that. I was just stuck.
Yeah, and
I was
even
just stuck at this damn hut. With
even if
a
you
bunch
did
of,
have a cell phone,
with
they
a bunch
would
with
confiscate
a
it.
bunch of stupid 6th graders that I had no interest in being next to or being with. Damn. Yeah, but it just pissed me off the entire experience. And so we're about to go to sleep. We're in like the main cafeteria room that we would have like breakfast and stuff.
From that guy's wife.
Yeah, from the guy's wife, which was clearly it was just lunch food.
It was just
You hear that? It was just lunch food.
Like it was nothing special at all.
He
The fact that
probably-
he was like, "Oh, it's special." I'm like,
He
"No, it's
probably picked
not."
up the wrong kids.
So yeah, we're in this main cafeteria area, and Mr. Bill Nye is basically saying, "Yeah, y'all need to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Don't turn on the lights because the fan will turn on in your houses. So aim well." I'm like,
Aim well!
yeah, aim well. I will never forget that advice from Mr. Bill Nye.
Oh,
You have to aim well, children. Aim well. And I'm like, I'm 12. Stop, don't tell me to aim well. That's incredibly disturbing.
That's really gross. I don't want you to point that out, man.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, we were all separated like boys and girls.
Yeah.
Like the boys went one day, the girls came up the next day. And so we were just stuck there, like just all boys, and he was just like, aim well. And I'm like, that's so gross. Why would you do that?
Why would you do this to me?
Yeah, so then, I didn't think about it. I brushed my teeth, I'd get in bed. I was sitting on a bunk bed, and the creakiest beds, like, almost like doctor office paper was
Ew.
covering the entire thing.
Ew.
And just the springs were just dying. Like, creaky bed.
Hey, don't call it Clear Creek for nothing. Am
Yeah,
I right?
You know, every single movement was just a...
Whoa.
That's what the bed sounded like. Yeah, so anyway, I didn't think anything of it. I get up in the bunk bed and I'm trying to fall asleep. In the middle of the night, I have to pee. Like really badly I have to pee. And I can't get down because there's no ladder. Like they put the ladder under the bed. And so I'm just standing. I'm not standing, but like I'm just sitting on the edge of my bed, kind of looking out, wondering how am I gonna be able to get onto my bed, or get off of my bed to the bathroom. I can't figure that out, and so I end up just sitting there for a literal 2 hours, or what it felt like 2 hours. Like I was hoping that I would just sit there until the sun came up. And I couldn't find my flashlight either, because I packed one in my backpack and it was like on the edge of my bed, but I could not find the freaking flashlight to like help me get down to like step in the right places. So I was just stuck on the edge of the bed, just staring out, looking at just what was happening. And one of like the people rooming with us, he woke up and looked at me, and he saw me. Basically, it looked like I was possessed because I was just sitting there on the edge of the bed, just staring outward, not talking, not doing anything.
Poor kid.
Yeah, no, he thought I was possessed. And so I eventually like work up the courage because I'm like, I'm going to pee my pants if I do, like I'm gonna go on this doctor office paper if I don't go now. Like this is gonna be terrible. So I I hurry up and I sit down. It makes like screaming banshee noises. I get there. I pee. It's like I pee in the dark. And
Did you aim well?
I thought I did, but I didn't hear pee hitting the toilet water at first, and so I was like, oh no, like, this is not going well at all.
Oh crap.
Yeah, so I was just, everything was going, and then I was not, at that point, going to climb back up on my stupid bunk bed, because they, like, assigned us beds.
Oh man.
And I was like, I'm just gonna sleep in one of the spare beds that's, like, on the ground. Because I'm not bunking anymore. I'm done with that. So, because I had, like, the worst stomachache after peeing. And so I just, like, I just passed out on the bed. And then when I wake up, everybody wakes up before me, and they're freaked the hell out because they see that I'm not in my bed. Especially my other friend who looked at me all night, thought that I was possessed, tried to go back to sleep, and then the fact that I had moved when he woke up, it terrified the crap out of him.
Actual demon.
Yeah, an actual demon.
Yes, I need that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sylvester McMonkey McBean.
What a savage.
What
He took advantage of an entire race.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Man.
Like,
For his own benefit. Oh, crap. I'm just
fine,
gonna...
yeah, just ignore.
Eh.
Yeah, he took the advantage of an entire race for money.
You know what?
And he did it. More power to him.
Yeah.
Like, he accomplished his dreams.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like he's murmuring.
Oh, that's what Layman and Lemuel did.
I was about to say, like they do.
Put a picture up of Layman and Lemuel.
Laban and Lemuel.
Oh.
And isn't their dad named Laban? Is that what it was?
No, Laban was the guy that was bad. He's the guy that they had to steal the golden plates from.
Oh, they were all bad.
But yeah, Laban was bad. Lehi was their father.
Oh, Lehi. And then the son was Nephi.
Yeah.
And that's so confusing. There's Lehi, Nephi, Laban.
No, Eden, when you
Laban.
consider that Utah names their kids, like if the mom's name is Haley, they're gonna name their kids Bailey, Kaylee, Jaylee,
And McKaylee.
Yeah, McKaylee.
Oh, jeez. And then if they have a boy, it's Brody.
Brody. Oh, freaking Brody.
Freaking Brody. Hey, guy.
Oh,
let's
he's
get
so
your
cute.
tum-tum get all filled up, am I right?
What are you talking about?
Let's get that tum-tum filled up, am I right? It's a bye-bye, yeah. Ah! Oh, yeah, there he is. He's so full. He's so full of tumpy. Whoa! What did he do? Oh, no.
He exploded.
Yikes.
The slow realization that you just committed mass murder on that poor helpless star.
Oh, no.
Look, Eden, it's like if an alcoholic came to your room. It's just like, yeah, I need whiskey. Give me all the whiskey you have. I need 10 bottles, and I'm gonna explode with happiness. And then he just dies in a ditch. That's what you did.
Yikes.
That's what you did to that poor Luma.
Oh, no. I feel so...
I know, he was suffering from obesity, and you fed him too much, and he freaking exploded.
Oh, my gosh. Well... Mario's a killer,
But we already knew that!
Is Mario a sociopath? Yeah. Look, it's the bowler hat from Meet the Robinsons.
It is the bowler hat. That was a big twist, the fact that
The
The bowler hat was the villain the whole time.
spoilers.
that was a big spoiler. It wasn't Goob.
It wasn't Goob.
Goob was manipulated by the bowler hat.
Yeah.
And in turn, he was the puppet, and the bowler hat was the master.
Do you think that if Goob was... Okay, so the guy... What's his name? Lewis?
Lewis.
What? So he goes back in time to fix his relationship with Goob at the baseball game, you know?
No, all he does is say, wake up. He doesn't fix his relationship. He's
That's
just like,
true.
Wake up!
But because of that, do you think that Goob would actually grow up to be attractive?
You know...